Number 1 is Grand Douai, Barry Geraghty. 2 is Houblon des Obeaux, Aidan Coleman. Number 3, Kumbeshwar, and very gamely, I thought, at Cheltenham, Jock Thornton. 4 is Launchpad, Davy Russell. 5 is Local Hero, AP McCoy. 6, Mouchin Tyre is Alan O'Keefe. 7, Oriental Cat, Sam Thomas. 8, Pahlavi, Jason Maguire. Take out 9, non-runner. And 10, Zarkandar, who won the triumph in such good style. Ruby Walsh. Could he make it 2 out of 2 here this afternoon?
Well, 5 of the last 6 favourites have won this particular hurdle race. This Juvenile for 4-year-olds, and Zarkandar's the favourite at 4 to 6. It's 3 to 1 for Grand Douai, 11 to 1 Kumbeshwar, 14's Local Hero, 25 Pahlavi, and 28's Bar Those.
Ireland and beaten St Nicholas Abbey, among others. Well, they're coming out now. Let's hand you over to Jim.
So coming in now, Zarkandar 6 to 4 on favourite. Grand Douai 3s, 11's Kumbeshwar, and 14's Local Hero. That's it. They're off and running. Setting off now over 2 miles, half a furlong, and as expected, Pahlavi goes straight off in the lead by 2 or 3 lengths. To Kumbeshwar, who settles in second, a length away. Then Launchpad, who's tucked away in third. On the inside of Local Hero, and further back then is Houblon des Obeaux, who takes up a rails position on the inside there of Zarkandar. Further back, Grand Douai, and 2 or 3 lengths Mouchin Tyre as they settle down. The leader is Pahlavi into the home straight now, with 3 on this section of the course to be negotiated. And Pahlavi jumps it pretty extravagantly, a very awkward jump there back towards the rear by on the one on the outside there in the armlets, Oriental Cat. So as they head over the second, and Oriental Cat has virtually refused at that, just scrambled over it, but has continued to lose ground and virtually taking no part. Heading up now towards the third, Pahlavi the leader to it by about 6 lengths, steadied at it. Didn't judge it at all well. From in second place, Kumbeshwar. 6 away then in third is Launchpad, followed on the outside by Zarkandar. Further back then out deeper is Local Hero, and in behind them Grand Douai. Tucked away on the rails is Houblon des Obeaux, 4 or 5 lengths away Mouchin Tyre, and you can safely forget about the other one, Oriental Cat, Sam Thomas, who's about a furlong behind the second last horse already. But leading past the judge, Pahlavi, Jason Maguire by about 5 lengths. To Kumbeshwar in second place. Up in third then Launchpad, the inside, the maroon jacket of Gigginstown House stud, followed by Zarkandar, the outside, the favourite, lying at about 4th position, a very handy 4th for Ruby. As they head into the back now, and a good shot of the leader as they head to the 4th. Pahlavi leads by 6 lengths, flicked over that one in good style from Kumbeshwar. Then back in third is Zarkandar, the outside, getting a little bit closer as they continue their journey down the back to the 5th. Further back then is Local Hero, who's pretty wide as they get over that one. And further back in the field, Houblon des Obeaux. But a close-up of the leader, Pahlavi, Jason Maguire, doing it quite easily down the back. Leads comfortably here. From in second, Kumbeshwar on the inside of Zarkandar. He's yet to go for the favourite at all. As they come to the 6th now. Out wide a Local Hero, and further back then Grand Douai. Houblon des Obeaux getting a reminder, dropping back through the field, Launchpad, and last of that group is Mouchin Tyre. Leaving the back now, long run across the top of the track, Pahlavi by 4. To in second, Kumbeshwar, 3 away Zarkandar, now just being rousted along. Followed then by Local Hero, the outside from Grand Douai, Houblon des Obeaux. Further back then, Launchpad, the inside, just being passed by Mouchin Tyre. Coming towards the turn, Pahlavi still in front by about 3, just given a slight breather there. Kumbeshwar in second, leader swishing his tail. They're followed by Zarkandar in third from Grand Douai, about 6 lengths away Local Hero, who's lost ground. They come around the home turn. Further back, Mouchin Tyre. Coming to 3 out, Pahlavi bleeds to it and jumps it okay. Lands full of running from in the centre. Battling away there is Kumbeshwar, and now Zarkandar going there very strongly from Grand Douai at the second last. Pahlavi, he's gone. Pahlavi misjudged it and has brought down Grand Douai. He dived at it, had no chance, and that leaves Zarkandar in front of Kumbeshwar the far side. 1 left to jump now, the favourite on the near side here, Zarkandar, grabbed by Kumbeshwar. But as they race up now with 150 yards left to go, he's gone for the whip, Zarkandar, and Zarkandar now starting to draw clear. Goes about a length and a half, two in front now, drifting to the far side. Kumbeshwar coming back, Zarkandar in front, and now he's starting to drift right, and he's going to get home. Canny ride by Ruby Walsh as Zarkandar scrapes home by Kumbeshwar in second. Back in third then Houblon des Obeaux, followed then in fourth by Matalan. A gap to a local hero, then Launchpad, and they're the only finishers. So at the second last there, Pahlawi really dived at it, brought down Grand Douay, left Zarkandar in front. A little bit prematurely, I would have thought, in Ruby Walsh's eyes, but he has managed to get this favourite home. The winner number 10, Zarkandar, Ruby Walsh. Second is number 3, Kumbeshwar, Chock Thornton. Third, number 2, Houblon des Obeaux, Aidan Coleman. And fourth, number 6, Matalan, ridden by Alan O'Keefe.
Zarkandar does it, maintains his unbeaten record, but a case of what might have been, because such drama at the second last. Both horses are up, Grand Douay and Pahlawi. Jason Maguire is still on the ground, and we'll bring you news of him as soon as we can. But look at Pahlawi here, coming to the second last. He'd flattened a couple of hurdles early on. He just steps at it, doesn't get both of his knees up, comes crashing down and brings down Grand Douay, who was travelling so well. And that is not a nice thing to see at all. Amazing how resilient horses are, and they're both up. And hopefully they are fine. It then came down to a battle between Zarkandar and Kumbeshwar, and Ruby Walsh had to be pretty aggressive, Mick, on Zarkandar to make sure he went through and won it.
This horse is won on raw ability and sheer determination really on Ruby Walsh's behalf, because Kumbeshwar looked like he was going to get him again up the run-in, but he's just dug it out. And, you know, I think this is a case of a horse winning despite having run flat.
He certainly has, Claire. He's run, I'd say, a lot flatter today. I thought Kumbeshwar would run a good race. I thought it was a cracking run at Cheltenham, and he has. But I say, if Grand Douay had stood up, you'd have nearly found
Having extremely well at the time, but you know, just these, and it wasn't a mistake of his. It was Pahlawi bringing him down, and just very, very relieved that both those horses are fine. But the Nichols Walsh bandwagon rolls on. That's 2 out of 2 for them. Two short price favourites are in, and they have Denman still to come. But we mentioned beforehand how jump jockeys just can never afford to be arrogant, because things go wrong so quickly. And another case of that there. Let's hear from the winning owner, who is